Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Wow. How was your weekend? Welcome to WMBT University of Health podcast. I am your host, Professor M, Lady Michelle, whatever y'all want to call me. How are things going? Hoping that everything is going good. Everything is going good. I I kind of want to talk about what's going on here in America. And you all know that I'm very blunt. Y'all know that. And I just keep it 100. And with me being in the medical field, I really want to talk about this because there is a lot of trauma going on, the nervous system going out of whack. There is a lot. And I want to calmly talk to you all and give you how I feel about all this. And hopefully, we can maneuver and get some things done. I have a couple announcements to make starting next week. Starting next week, I will be, I will own my own publishing company, Timeless, Timeless, Elegant Health Magazine. I will own it. Um, I was working with Beehive, and Beehive is good, but it wasn't working for me, and I was just giving money away for free. I'm just gotta keep it real, y'all. I was just giving money away for free, $49 a month. People wasn't reading the newsletter, and it was like, I'm just giving y'all money for free. So first, it was not really supposed to be in a newsletter. It was only supposed to be in a magazine. But I was rushing, like I'm sure some of you guys do. I was rushing and end up falling for the first thing that I seen. Well, I was gonna work with Substack, but Substack won't let you put ads. They only do subscription, which that's not bad at all. I mean, truthfully, that's not bad at all. Not at all. But I'm like saying, I don't know. I don't know. So I started looking online, and I always wanted to own my own domain. Issue is good. But here's the thing with issue. You cannot own your own domain. I don't like that. They have some rights to your stuff. I didn't like that. And then I started looking at other platforms, and they was just crazy. But I found a platform where I own my own domain. I can sell my magazines. They don't do subscriptions. I can sell the magazine and be done with it. And I can do the magazine like I want to do. Summer, spring, summer, fall, and winter. 4 magazines a month. The magazine will probably have like at least about 10 pages. Not 10 pages, but maybe 25 pages. I don't know. It'll have it in there. So yeah. I would that's what I want to do. Do the magazine. I don't mind paying my monthly fees. I don't. Because the simple fact is this: I enjoy writing. I enjoy writing. So that's what I'm doing. Um, I'm still running for Queen of Melbourne, Florida. So I put the link up. And what I'm going to do is give you the magazine. I mean, the magazine. I'm going to give you my webpage link. And you can go and you guys can register or however you want to do it. I would really love your support. Subscribers. Only I think it's only costs $4.99 to subscribe to my my channel, my podcast. I know many of you all might say, well, we don't have it because the economy, and yes, the economy is very rough. But if I'm giving out good information, something that you can use, yeah, I would love it. I would love your support. Now, what I want to talk about is what's going on in America. And I want to kind of help ease you all's nervous system down and help out. If you're in Minnesota, please listen to me. Even if you come to the States, please listen to me. Please. Always keep your passport with you. Any documents, keep it with you. Um, if you live here in the States, keep it on you at all times. I know our emotions get the best of us, but ISIS is not worth you. It's not worth you getting killed with ICE, and they go back and lie. They have lied twice. They lied about Renee. I think everybody's seen everyone's seen the the video. Everyone's seen it. And when the autopsy came back, there was no use for all that. Only thing he could have done was flatten her tire enough to scare her and tell her, look, I'm going to say this once. I'm not going to say it no more. Do not interfere in what we are doing. We know what we're doing. And that'd been it. The same thing with Alex. They got mad because Alex pushed the women. And then they said that he had a gun, which was nothing but a phone. Now, in Minnesota, it's just like here in Florida. You can't carry a gun. As long as you got those licenses, you can carry a gun. So he wasn't hiding anything. But you listen at Trump. Oh, he had it in a paper bag. All this crazy nonsense. Now they were wrong again. Because only thing that they had to do was shoot him in the leg. Got him to the hospital and told him, listen, we understand this is hard. But let us do our work. You go home and do what you've been doing, taking care of the veterans. You stay in your lane, we stay in ours. It's just as simple as that. But no, they shot him multiple times and beat him. For what? I mean, truthfully, for what? I have seen some nice ICE agents. I've seen some nice ones. I've seen some real nice ones. Um, I've seen some when they go in, they explain to the people what they're doing, and the people come on out just as nice. Let them handcuff them. I've seen them with the women. But that particular bunch that's in Minnesota, that particular bunch of ICE, they need to be sent out of there. It's just that plain and simple. There is a right way. So some people say, well, President Obama deported. Yes, he did. But it wasn't nothing like this. A lot of us didn't even know, a lot of us didn't even know that he had deported people until they said it. Why? Because no matter what, they might be illegal, they're still humans. And there is a scripture in the Bible that speaks about this. And I'm going to put the scripture in the description when I get done with this, where Jesus says to take care of the refuge. It's in the Bible to take care of them. Now I don't now if they're criminals, heck yeah, get them out of here. Send them back to where they come from. But if they're here trying to make a living and trying to do the right thing, leave them alone. And it's gotten to the place that they are ignoring what the judge said. That's demonic. That is totally demonic. You can't do that because it's not setting a good example. If they do it, the first thing other people will say, well, hey, if they can do it, the judge can't tell me nothing, I can do it too. So it has to be a balance. It has to be a balance. Now, they showing videos of where Renee got assassinated and where this young man got assassinated. They showed it. Everybody's seen it. Everybody heard the pop, 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 pop. Mm. That works on a person's nervous system. And it's no joke. Everybody is going through now. People are hurting now. People don't know what to do now. But let me share something with you how to ease this up. And I'm going to take this quote from Canada. I'm going to make sure I put it the right way. If you ain't been invited to the table, don't go there. So what I'm saying is this. You might not be in Minnesota, but you have a TV, you have a computer, you have a tablet, and phones. If you have not been invited to watch the craziness, the madness, don't go there. Flip to something else. Because what's going to happen is going to really destroy that nervous system. And then you're going to be sick for what? for something that you could not have, for something that you could not, deal with. It's not worth it. It's not worth. Give you a good example. I went through something here in September. Someone made a comment on my page, and they gave their opinion, but the way that they addressed it is what really sent me to the roof. And this is January the 26th. I am now just getting over everything because it messed with my nervous system. And it was a family member. That's why it hurt as deep as it did. And what happened? They jumped the gun, not knowing what they came in at the last. They didn't see the beginning. And it caused a lot of ruckus in the family to where now no one wants to talk to nobody. It literally tore my nervous system up. And I talked to my doctor about it. She's seen my side and she's seen their side. But at the end of the day, it was really nobody's business. It was me saying how I felt. So I was having anxieties. And my daughter, she tried to talk to me. My birthday was the worstest birthday that I could have ever had. I mean, my birthday was a total bum. So when I talked to my doctor, she said, I'm not going to put you on no medication, not now. I want to see how this is going to go. And when I started taking her advice and I started focusing in on other things, it didn't bother me as much. And now, sometimes it bothers me a little bit, but I am so focused on the things that I have to get done until I really don't care no more. I mean, I don't care no more. I meant what I said. I don't care no more. And that's the way that you have to be with this situation. As long as ICE don't come knocking at your door, as long as if they ask you, could I have the doc, just show it to them. Now, I've heard that the courts did not tell them to do this, but I heard that J.D. Vance told, oh, well, you can just go into the people's houses. That's wrong. Because you go into somebody's house, that right there, because you went into that person's home, that right there is something dangerous. Because somebody can have a sawed-off shotgun, and especially if it's an ammo, that thing can go so fast, can shoot you so fast until you don't know what will happen. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. So what I'm saying to you all is this. If you ain't been invited, if you have not been invited to the table, don't go. Protect your nervous system. Protect it. Don't be out here going through all your changes. Don't do that. Protect your nervous system. And by doing that, now me, I love Instagram. I like it. Well, Instagram, I love it. I like getting all the ads off of it and some of the cooking off of it. Now, I'll give you a good example of what I did yesterday. I made my own lunch meat. Oh my God. Boy, I've never done nothing like I never done nothing like that. I had some of it today, and probably before the week is over, I'll be done. I'll be done. But I had some today, and it was like I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I made my own lunch meat. I can't believe this. I was happy go lucky. I did it the other way. Now, some people use the raw meat. I didn't use the raw meat. I used cooked chicken, blend it up real good, add my seasonings to it, and use the gelatin. That way, I felt good about it because I'm very particular when it comes down to cooking meats. I'm very particular, and especially chicken. So I made my own lunch meat. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it was good. And then I made my own lentil bread. I think I made it too thick. And I'm like saying, okay, all righty, how we gonna do this? But I ate at least about 3 to 4 slices yesterday. I probably won't eat no more until tomorrow. But it was good. It was actually good. So what I'm saying is do something that would get your mind off of everything. My Roku station is up. They are trying to do some more stuff, but they said that it would be up by the 27th or the 28th. So I'm very excited about that. Get your mind off of stuff. Create something. I know a lot of you all probably saying the same thing I'm saying. I'm ready to get out of here. But it takes preparations because a lot of countries, and I want to say this because I know I got a lot of countries that listen to this. I want to say this. Please talk to your representatives in different countries, the countries that you all live at, and just share with them. Don't punish all the Americans because of what Trump is doing. They're putting bans on Americans coming to different countries. Don't judge us because of what he does. I'm first to tell you, I didn't vote for him. I didn't vote for him. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I did not vote for him. The people that did vote for him, now they're seeing it. Let's put it this way: influence, confusion. TV preachers did a lot of the influencing. They did a lot. There was one preacher said yesterday, he said, y'all better pray because the end time is almost here. And I was blunt. I said, what? I said, I was honest. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I said, why don't you just say that you messed up when you voted for Trump? Stop telling these people the end time. And you got people that talking about, oh Lord, I'll be so glad when you come back. And let me share something with you. I said that one time last week or this week. I said, Lord, I said, God, when you come back. But when I began to look at some things, I'm not ready for them to come back. See, TV preachers and pastors, they teach the fairy tale. They don't teach the whole thing. Oh, when I get to heaven, me and mama gonna sit down by the river Jordan. No, that's not true. Because let me break it down to you. It's a thin line. When the Lord started going through that whole record of the things that you did, the things that you did not repent, the things that you said, but you did not repent. When he started going down that record, and then you said, but God, I did this in your name. And he looked at you and said, depart from me. I never knew you. That's deep. So, me personally, I am not ready for the Lord to come. I still want to get myself together because it's like this. When you're dead and gone, judgment just don't come up like that. Look at all the people that have been dead. Look at all the people that have been dead and gone. They still waiting for that judgment call. So when he said it, I was just blunt with it, and I asked him when I said it, why don't you just say that you messed up when you voted for Trump? Besides putting in the fill-in words, just keep it honest. Just be honest. Greenland. I would love to go to Greenland. I would love to go there, to be honest with you all. Just to see it. Oh my God. Just to see it. I would love to go. And then to see the Viking ship. Oh my goodness. And yesterday I was saying to myself, I said, were there any black Vikings? Sure enough, did some research. There was some black Vikings. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Just to see that long boat. I've never seen a long boat like that. They showed it on the videos. I'm like, oh my goodness. I would love to ride in something like that. But it was beautiful to see what I'm thinking about Denver, what Denmark's saying, no, we're not for sale. And here is the thing. Here's the thing where Trump messed up. In a way, Greenland would be good for us. In a way, it would. But it's how he approached it. Greenland didn't even know anything about none of this stuff until he got on truth and the other stuff. All that kind of mess. All that kind of mess. When only you could have sat down and just said, talk to them calm, fix it to where that, hey, we could do this. But no, he didn't. He went in there like a bulldozer. Now he's caused all this conflict, and people are scared. So truthfully, he messed it up. He really messed it up. Only way that he could really redeem himself is by God's help. But he messed it up. Now, yes, there are some things that Greenland has to do, but you don't go into somebody else's territory and act like what they do doesn't matter. Greenland is beautiful, but we know Trump. Trump is a real estate developer. He see land, he wants to build homes. Me personally, I don't think I could live out there because of the coldness. I don't think that I could do that. Now, Denmark, oh my God. Whew. That place is like, oh my goodness. It's like, I seen the videos, and it's like, God, you made such a beautiful country. Wow. Beautiful sculptures. Beautiful. And like I said, we could have had Greenland if Trump would have used wisdom. Now, if it'd been Obama, it'd have been easy because Obama would have known how to talk. Now you got JD. Now you got Vance. Ain't nobody gonna want to do you. Ain't nobody gonna do that. China. JD Vance made a comment to China, and China said, "We've been here before America even came." And I know a lot of you all gonna fight up against me with this, but we have been lied to. And I'm gonna share something with you. Go to ALOX on YouTube, and they were doing a thing about Nigeria, and I'm like saying, because I love Nigeria, and I'm like saying, let me see what they got to say. When they broke it down, it literally blew my mind. And I asked a friend of mine, I said, could this be true? He said, possibly. He said, because China, the way that the demographics, the way that he did it, it was like, oh my God. And ALOX, they was honest about it. They said, you all, America been pumping all this mess in our heads. But it was Nigeria that found America. Go to ALUX, ALUX, YouTube, and type in Nigeria. And they broke the geographic down. But because of the colonials, they made it seem like it was Columbus. We've been lied to. And now technology is out here. And they're seeing it. And I Googled it up one time. And they try to say, no, no, no. And I wanted to ask ALOX, where did you all get y'all's information from? Because see, it's like this. Google only puts in what people put in. They only put in what people put in. I know someone told me something. Oh, I had ordered a iTunes card for one of my family members. And they had got the iTunes card, and the system said it's been redeemed. Well, they got a hold to me, and I got a hold to the company that I got the card from. They got all upset with me. Oh, well, no, 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 you can't order no more because we I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? And I was honest with them. I said, let me tell you something. I'm not with the romance scamming. I'm not with all that crazy nonsense. Ain't no man gonna blow my mind like it for me to send out that kind of money. No, I'm sorry. I'm not. No, no, no. Where our system, yeah, you're right, your system, because you had to compute what's in the system. All this junk. And because of modern technology, stuff is coming out now. So yeah, Vance and Trump, they don't lost the deal with Greenland. And I heard that Vance made a threat. If Greenland didn't do something, they was gonna take it anyway. You can't do that. You can't do that. Denmark owns Greenland. Well, however y'all want to say something. You can't do that. So all of this foolishness, for what? For what? All of this foolishness for what? when America should be focusing on education, focus on doing things, but yet it's still they're focusing on something that don't make no sense. I love Africa. I can't lie. I love Africa. Africa, I think what I love about Africa is the please hold, I need to take this call. Okay, y'all. I had to take that call. I had to take that call. But anyway, but like I was saying, Trump could have did. I mean, we could have had Greenland, but the way that he went about doing it was totally wrong. And I don't blame Greenland. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. That place is a gold mine. He tried to take Canada. I don't blame Canada. I don't blame them. Now, what's the next country he gonna try to take? I mean, come on, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Well, listen, guys. I want you all to think about your nervous system and think about the illustration that I gave you. You wasn't invited to the table. In other words, when you see that trash on the news, click it off. If you want to leave out of the country, find a place to leave. Get information and start preparing. You don't have to open up your mouth. You don't have to say anything. Start preparing. God will take care of you as you prepare. But use wisdom. That is the key. Wisdom. Don't go out here doing nothing stupid. Wisdom. Until next time. Thank you for listening to WMBT University Health Podcast. I am your host, Professor M. Lady Miss Cheryl. Have a wonderful day.